it was on the 8th day that Moses summoned Aaron and his sons and the elders of Israel. He said to Aaron, "Take for yourself a bull calf as a sin offering and a ram as a burnt offering, both unblemished, and bring them near before the Lord. And to the children of Israel you shall speak, saying, Take a he-goat as a sin offering, and a calf and a lamb, both in their first year, and both unblemished as a burnt offering, and an ox and a ram as peace offerings to slaughter before the Lord, and a meal offering mixed with oil. For today the Lord is appearing to you." And they took what Moses had commanded to the front of the tent of meeting. The entire community approached and stood before the Lord, and Moses said, "This is the thing the Lord has commanded, to do it, and the glory of the Lord will appear to you." And Moses said to Aaron, "Approach the altar and perform your sin offering and your burnt offering, atoning for yourself and for the people, and perform the people's sacrifice, atoning for them as the Lord has commanded." So Aaron approached the altar and slaughtered his sin offering calf. And Aaron's son brought forward the blood to him, and he dipped his finger into the blood, placing some on the horns of the altar, and he poured the blood on the base of the altar, and the fat, the kidneys, and the diaphragm, with the liver from the sin offering he caused to go up in smoke on the altar as the Lord had commanded Moses. And he burned the flesh and the hide in fire outside the camp. And he slaughtered the burnt offering, and Aaron's sons presented the blood to him, and he dashed it on the altar around. And they presented the burnt offerings to him in its prescribed pieces along with the head. And he caused them to go up in smoke on the altar, and he washed the innards and the legs, and he caused them to go up in smoke on the altar along with the burnt offering. And he brought forward the people's sacrifice. He took the people's sin offering, a goat, slaughtered it, and made it a sin offering like the first one. And he brought forward the burnt offering and prepared it according to the law. And he brought forward the meal offering, filled his palm with it, and caused it to go up in smoke on the altar in addition to the morning burnt offering. And he slaughtered the ox and the ram, the people's peace offering, and Aaron's sons presented the blood to him, and he dashed it on the altar around. And they also presented the fats from the ox and from the ram, the tail, the fatty covering, the kidneys, and the diaphragm with the liver. And they placed the fats on top of the breasts, and he caused the fats to go up in smoke on the altar. And Aaron had already waved the breast and the right thigh as a wave offering before the Lord, as Moses had commanded. And Aaron lifted up his hands toward the people and blessed them. He then descended from preparing the sin offering, the burnt offering, and the peace offering, and Moses and Aaron went into the tent of meeting. Then they came out and blessed the people, and the glory of the Lord appeared to all the people. Fire went forth from before the Lord and consumed the burnt offering, and the fats upon the altar, and all the people saw, sang praises, and fell upon their faces.